Hey everyone, it's Elena here. Oh my god, that sounds so much better than Adeline, you have no idea. So I am very one and open to the whole entire world, and when I tell you guys that I read all my comments, best believe I read them all. So I always catch every single thing at every single time, so it's like every single comment there is, I legit read it. But today I want to come on here and just cover up something that I have been seeing that's been tossed around the internet a couple times, and it doesn't really bother me, but I just feel like I need to speak up about it because I keep seeing it over and over and over. And what I mean by that is hate within the gay community. Now, this doesn't mean like to gay people only, it's like the LGBT community in general. There's like hate within it. So it's kind of like gay people bashing on other gay people, or like just hate within it. Basically, it's kind of like LGBT people hating on LGBT people. And it's like, yo, what the fuck? That's not cool. And what I mean by that is I have seen it tossed around the internet a couple times at me and other people. Now with me, I've seen it a lot, actually, recently. However, I noticed it a lot more when it came out as trans. And here's where people are getting it wrong. For one, it's the I miss John Liu, or oh, your videos are boring now, blah blah blah, this and that. And it's just like, are any of those comments necessary? Now by that is, if you say, if I did come out as transgender and I did change my name, do you think honestly telling me 24/7 that you miss John Liu is gonna somewhat bring him back? Do you really think so? And I mean, by saying you miss John Liu, not only is it completely annoying, but it's also completely disrespectful. It's kind of like you coming out saying, oh, I miss John Liu, he was so much more better than what you are now. Now you're just plain simple and boring, and I don't like that. When I'm basically coming out to you as one of the biggest thing in my life, it's that I'm transgender. And the fact that you're weighing me back down by saying I miss John Liu is kind of like saying, oh, like, I don't really like you in this trans way, I liked you better when you were just an androgynous boy, you know? Personally, I don't know where you guys are going with the I miss John Liu, because honestly, I feel the same. I feel the 100% same, and I will get back to that John Liu bit in a moment. But all I did was just change my name, and I completely feel the same. And the only thing I've noticed is that I'm much more calmer now, and that's a good thing, because John was just very outrageous and crazy, and you guys might like that, but it's part of growing up, and you can't just expect me to always be that crazy kid that just yells at everyone. I mean, that was fun, but as you grow up, you realize, you know, you need to tame it down a little bit, and you need to, like, as much fun as that was, you had that fun, but now it has to, like, be tamed down just a bit, and that's what I'm doing. Also, you guys are saying how I seem more fake now, and my voice seems a little bit more fake, and I have to admit, yes, I can totally agree to that, but my personality, however, is remaining the same. My voice, however, is not, because as a transgender person, your voice will always get deeper, you know, because your voice will just keep expanding with your testosterone, and you have to find a way to make it more feminine, and there is a surgery for that, but it makes your voice fucking high pitch, and I just don't want that. So the only way for you to get the more feminine voice is you gotta fake it. Believe it or not, trans girls have to fake their voice, because our voice, our vocal, our larynx, our voice gets deeper. And with that being said, you can't just make it feminine, you have to like force it to be feminine, and that takes time, and that's what I'm doing here. Is I'm slowly, you know, adjusting my voice so you guys can get used to, rather than just like waking up one morning and just be like, hey guys, you know. I'm slowly adjusting my voice to make it more feminine, and you guys have to completely understand, as annoying as that sounds, I don't have another choice, because I don't want to be that trans girl that walks around with like a deep voice. So you guys can't honestly yell at me for that, because it's part of what I'm doing, and it's like, I mean, you guys might like me being transgender with a deep ass voice, but honestly, cut me some slack, it sounds ridiculous. So with that, we have to adjust our voice to make it more feminine, and that's why my voice sounds like this. But don't worry, slowly over time you'll get used to it. Another thing is, for all those people who are saying, oh, well, your videos are boring now, blah, 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 blah. I don't know how to explain to that, because personally, I bet you guys anything that if I were to just upload the same content and introduce myself as, hi, it's John, you guys would probably not see a single difference at all. You guys would just be like, oh my god, I love your videos. But because I feel like I introduced myself as Adeline, and like before I would introduce myself as Adeline and stuff, you guys would just assume that, oh, you know, you're trans now, you're getting boring now. I'm just like, you guys, if I were to upload the same content and I introduce myself as John, you guys wouldn't even say a damn. Another thing I noticed is supporters. There are some people out there who run your mouth on the computer saying, oh my god, I totally support you, this and that, I'm always there 100%, like I support you so much. But then when I come and I do something you don't like, you guys just sit there and bitch up. And I notice it's the same people too, because I do notice these things and I read my comments and I notice it's the same people who say, oh my god, I support you, and then someone who says, oh my god, yeah, you know. And what I have to say about that is, saying you're a supporter is a big thing. When you say you're a supporter, you gotta live up to it. I mean, you claim, like you praise that you support this person, but then you gotta remember that when you say you support them, you gotta fucking support them. You can't just run your mouth saying you support someone and then sit there and bitch up when they do something you don't like. What happened to supporting them? And there's also that one person that just sits there and shit talk on you with everyone else. Like, I would see comments like from different people, and then what all those comments from different people have in common is there's always that one person that is having a convo with them about what they don't like that you're doing. Whether it's like, oh, I totally agree with you, Elena, this and that. And I go down and I see another negative comment. I see that person again, like, oh my god, I totally agree with you. I'm just like, really? You're like homie hopping, shit talking on me? Like, wow, you have so much free time on your hands, huh? Like, don't you have some gardening to do? And I mean, personally, I don't find these things like a big deal, but when I don't find anything a big deal. These things don't really bother me, but when I see it constantly on every single video of mine, it gets annoying and I just have to speak up about it because I like to clarify things up, and I just don't like, you know, when people are just so quickly to assume what I'm doing and stuff, and it's just really annoying. As for the name change, I understand you guys, some of you guys didn't like it, but you guys have to understand that what I'm doing here, you need to put yourself in my shoes. I am finding a good name to be stuck permanently for the rest of my life, and I am doing all these changes, you know, getting to court, you know, getting all these paperwork. I mean, it is a long process. All you guys are doing is switching from one name to another, and you guys still sit there and complain like, oh my god, you changed your name too much. Like, put yourself in my position. I have so much more to do. All you have to do is just sit there, capture my name, and just call me by that name. It's not that hard compared to what I have to do. So it's totally unfair for you to just sit there and say all these things when in reality I have it much more harder than you. I have to go to my doctor, I have to correct every single person I know that, hey, my name is this, my name is that, my name is Elena, not this. I have to make sure people get me by the right pronouns. I have to make sure I have so much to do, and all you have to do is just switch from one name to another. So it's really unfair for you guys to just sit there and just complain about it. And what really made my day was those comments that were like, oh my god, you can change your name as much as you want, I don't care. Like, those are the people that I need more in my life, because you guys are showing you guys, you know, I'll be there regardless of what you do. You can just like do this and I'll still love you. Like, that's what I need. I don't need the people who are just gonna sit there and be like, oh, you're getting boring, and unless you change up your videos, I'm gonna unsubscribe. Go ahead and unsubscribe. I honestly couldn't care less. Like, if I know one way, if you unsubscribe, you will come back again to watch my videos, to judge me on something. So honestly, unsubscribe if you want. My notification won't go up, but one day you will come back and go, what is Elena doing? I feel like judging her, let's go see. And you're just gonna keep judging. Like, this is just how life works. It's just how human nature works. And I honestly, I don't know, I just don't really care if you guys unsubscribe or not, because you guys unsubscribe now, but keep in mind that in a minute later, a new subscriber will take your place. So it's like, it'll be useless, just stay subscribed, or just do whatever you want. I honestly don't care. But yeah, I just wanted to come in here and clarify this, that this needs to stop. Like, hate within the LGBT community is just ridiculous. I mean, we should be supporting each other, and here we are just bashing each other because you don't agree with, what that person is doing. It's like, come on, that's ridiculous. Like, are you serious right now? I mean, it's 2015. Get with the program or shut the hell up. And to those of you guys who are saying, oh, just keep your name John. I mean, it's like, honestly, do I really want to be a girl with the name John? Do I really want to be a girl with a guy name? Honestly, like, what? And another comment was, I think the name John suits your personality and who you are because it's who you are and you are John. Personally, who I am is whoever the hell I want to be. That name was just assigned by my parents. It doesn't define who I am. Personally, what defines who I am is what I say and what I claim to be, and that is this. This is who I am to be. I am Elena, and if you guys don't like that, then I'm so sorry that I can't please you, but what can I do? So when it comes to being supported and being a supporter, be sure you know what you're supporting, because just don't sit there and rumble your mouth and then when it comes to something you just sit there and bitch up, because it's honestly like, why even claim to be a supporter when you can't even live up to the words anyways, right? But yeah, that's all I want to come on here and clarify things up. And yeah, so you can either support me or don't. I honestly couldn't care less because I'm happy with the way I am, and if you guys want to be happy with me, go for it. If you guys want to bring me down, then I'm sorry, try harder, I guess, because it's not going to bring me down anytime soon, because I worked way too hard to get where I am, and I'm not going to let your words bring me back down. So yeah. But yeah, that's all I have to say. So don't forget to follow me on my social media. They'll be linked down below. They'll be linked all down below, or at Elena Genevieve down there. Don't forget to add me on Snapchat to keep me updated, and I'll keep you guys updated on Snapchat. And yeah, I think I made myself clear. Alright, bye guys.